This lesson is part of 5th grade Social Studies Unit 4, Life in Colonial America. In this lesson, we will be learning about colonial government. Our learning targets for this lesson are to describe significant developments in the Southern colonies, including representative assemblies, and to describe significant developments in the New England colonies, including the establishment of town meetings and development of colonial legislatures. A common desire of the colonists was to have a say in their government. Evidence of this common desire can be seen in at least 3 early forms of representative government that we previously learned about. You remember learning about the House of Burgesses in Virginia, the Mayflower Compact, and New England town meetings. These were all representative forms of government. In a representative form of government, people choose representatives to make laws or decisions for them. An example we learned about is the House of Burgesses. The House of Burgesses, you may recall, was begun in 1619 in Virginia. It was the first example of representative government in the colonies. Other colonies began to form their own representative assemblies in Massachusetts Bay in 1631 and in Plymouth and Maryland in 1639. The English felt the right to elect representatives to government was one of their most important rights. Although a king headed the English government, the main lawmaking body was Parliament. Parliament was a group of representatives elected by the people of England. This became the colonist model for representative government. Besides the right to elect representatives, the colonists had other rights. In 1689, King William and Queen Mary agreed to the English Bill of Rights. This was a list of freedoms a government promised to protect for its citizens. The English Bill of Rights granted the rights to free elections, no excessive fines or cruel punishments, and a trial by jury. Although under the rule of the king and parliament, each colony developed its own government, and some colonists had some say in their government. However, not all the people living in the colonies had a say in their government. Although voting is a very important right in representative governments, by the 1720s, all of the colonies had laws that restricted the right to vote to white Christian men over the age of 21 who owned property. From the late 1600s through the mid-1700s, Britain did not interfere much in colonial matters. However, the Navigation Acts had now been passed, and many colonists resented them because they felt they favored English merchants. Some colonial merchants ignored the laws or found ways to get around them. Let's review some of the ideas that are important in understanding colonial government. Choose the letter that matches the definition. A form of government where people choose representatives to make laws and decisions for them. That is C, representative government. The first legislature in the English colonies in America that was established in Virginia in 1619. The correct answer is E, House of Burgesses. The first governing document of Plymouth Colony. That is B, the Mayflower Compact. This right was limited to white Christian men over the age of 21 who owned property. That is A, the right to vote. In 1689, King William and Queen Mary agreed this document that granted rights to free elections, no excessive fines or cruel punishment, and a trial by jury. That is D, the English Bill of Rights. You may now replay the video for review or click next to take the quiz.